You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go with round one, and we will see what Alex Pereira can provide for an encore. Has any man or woman in UFC history vaulted to superstardom and the UFC Hall of Fame as quickly as this two-division champion, Alex Pereira? His heart and soul is the striking, best striker in this division, and a lot of power is going to be coming his opponent's way here tonight. Punch coming, it's blocked. Nice kick there by Pereira. Lands a big right hand early.
Come on, bud. Let's get those hands working now.
Circling towards the left now. Nice jab by Pereira. Single collar tie now. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Huge block there.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses. Big land there. Oh, that's bone on bone. Nicely done with the high kick. Ankalaev's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Nice body kick there. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Lands a big elbow there. Just misses with the straight left hand. Pretty interesting to see him mixing it up with the kicks here, some calf kicks, and now attacking the thigh effectively.
Just throwing a traditional leg kick. The traditional leg kick is a little higher. Everybody wants to talk about that calf kick right now. There's still a lot that can be done with those traditional leg kicks.
Oh, he is hurting for certain.
Hey, check that last one.
All right, so perhaps he's gonna... Oh, huge elbow! We might get a stoppage here. Back to the feet.
Oh, both landed. Oh, nice right hand.
Just out of range with the straight left hand. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Well, he is a true fight finisher, and Alex Pereira has really managed risk well tonight. Not necessarily going for the kill shot. We'll see if it materializes here late in the round.
Well, I think it speaks to his evolution of an MMA fighter. Pereira's limping heavily now. Might not be a bad idea to raise that knee, try to check a kick. I'm just not sure how many more he can take. Nice strike. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. And they separate. Well, there it is again. He seems to be fighting through the damage pretty well, but even if you're blind, you can see all the redness now. Well, you can see it starting to accumulate. You can see it starting to take an effect on him. For as tough as he is, for as good of a poker face as he has, you can still see it. And right now, he's got to address it because we're about to get to a point where he can't even do anything to stay in this fight. Right. Final seconds here. Pereira's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round 2. Lead kick landed there by Pereira. Ankalaev's really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside physician to take a look at that cut between rounds. Checks that leg kick.
Oh, inside kick.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut, and it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes on. He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
All right, so it's been a big narrative in the fight. The bruising on that thigh is now officially getting worse. He better make an adjustment soon.
He's got to do something. He's got to change something. He's got to change the way that this fight is playing out. He's got to check and return. That's what I look forward to this guy doing. He's got to check a kick, return with a punch. Make him pay for throwing this strike over and over again.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Let's work, guys.
You got him hurt. Go after that cut. Go after that cut. Strike. Keep your hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move. Let's hit the ball. Stay focused. Inside low kick.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Ankalaev's mouth is just dripping blood everywhere. That is as bad a cut as I have seen in recent memory. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a referee or doctor stoppage here soon. Just out of range with that strike. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Oh, beautiful strike there as he lands up top, and he does so right after catching the leg. So maybe you thought he would catch the leg and go for a takedown. Instead, he goes for the punch, and he certainly found the range on that one. Oh! And back to his feet. Well, he misses with the left punch there. 30 seconds to go in this one. Swing and a miss by Pereira. 15 seconds.
10 seconds left. 10 seconds left.
Ankalaev's really limping now. Clearly the leg kicks have had... I mean, how about those last 5 minutes? Are you kidding me?
Take a seat.
All right, heading back to the corner, and Ankalaev's lip is really torn up at this point in time. I'm not suggesting it could be the end of the fight, but the referee is taking a close look. He might have to call on the ringside doctor here. We'll see. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. How about the switch kick to the body by Ankalaev? Well, at this point, that is as bad a cut as I have seen in some time. I think you got to call in the ringside physician.
It's hard to watch, John. Like, that's why I turn my face when I see stuff like this. It's disgusting. It's like Overeem's lip.
Yeah. Oh! Just out of range with the big right hand. Ankalaev's bruise on that thigh certainly bears watching. That looks about as bad as it could. He's going to have fun walking tomorrow.
That was a massive high kick.
Misses with the left hook.
All right, relax for me, bud. Good. You're doing fine. Stay.
Right hook to the head blocked.
Come on, man. Use that.
Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now because as it bleeds, you got to worry about the blood going into the eye. Now it's time to start being on high alert.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight.
Back to his feet. Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. High-level MMA. And that'll do it. Alex Pereira with a massive highlight at the Garden.
What a fight! What a fight!
Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 13 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira.
All right, so it goes into the books as a clean knockout. No T required for Alex Pereira. Just another highlight to add to the reel.
Massive power displayed by Pereira. When you play with fire, when you're fighting this guy, he is going to put your lights out. That's exactly what we saw tonight.